So welcome back everyone. This is just going to be a quick little upload for everyone that's in the free Telegram group. This is just going to be showing you guys sort of what I'm looking for, what I'm looking to enter, and just sort of give you a breakdown of my analysis. I was going to post some screenshots, but I'm not going to lie, this has been a bit more easy and it explains a little bit for you guys as well. Before we begin, if you guys are interested, I'm now offering one-to-one sessions. If you want to get booked in, contact me via email. It's findingforex@gmail.com. We've got one session booked in. If you want one session, it will cost £40. If you want two sessions, it will cost £60, and you get lifetime VIP signal access. And as you guys saw in the group chat earlier on, we've caught over 70 pips, and it's only Tuesday. So an absolutely phenomenal trading start. Couldn't have started the week any better if we tried. So I'm just going to be going over what I'm seeing, what I'm thinking, and what I'm going to be looking for moving forward. So with Gbp Usd, not really a lot going on, and I'm going to pretty much fly through this because I don't want this video to be too long. So yeah, with Gbp USD, I'm not sure. We got a nice little 4-hour support resistance zone here. We had a counter trend line coming up. It did actually snap below that trend line, but it did actually snap straight back above it, and now it's stretching quite nicely. So we'll have to see how this one plays out. Maybe we could take some sales to the downside, or this might continue up. We'll have to wait and see. Gbp Jpy, this is the one where I sent out to the premium signals group where we all made some lovely profits. Essentially what happened is we've got this zone here, we've got a resistance zone here, it's resistance here, and then it tested down here, and this is where we had our sniper entry. So we had a order pending in here. Okay, like that. We had the stop losses. If we go down onto the 1 hour, if we quickly switch down to the 1 hour, we had our stop losses below this low here, so all the way up here. Gave us a nice 60 pip stop loss, which is still quite a lot, but it's okay because we had our take profit up here for about 100 pips, and we did close out a little bit early, but there was reasons for that. So we had about a 1 to 1.5 risk to reward ratio, risking 60 pips, gained nearly 100. So very, very nice trade. We had the sniper entry, and then yeah, look, it pinned away, broke through our trend line, and look, it just continued all the way up. So absolutely fantastic trade. Going forward, I do want to see a retest into this zone here. I know that it's already miles past this zone, but unless we go into like the daily time frame or whatever, we can't really see any other zones that it's going to interact with in the near future. So I want a retest back down into this zone here. That would be beautiful. So Gbp AUD, not a lot happening with this pair. Ideally, we're just consolidating on this support zone here. We haven't broken through yet. We're not really moving up. We're not really moving down. We're just going sideways, and it's a very choppy, tight sideways movement as well. NZD USD, as you can see, we're now breaking through. I did want a retracement on this pair. Unfortunately, by the looks of things, we're not going to get that, so I can delete this. For a continuation play, I'd like to see a break of this zone here on the 1 hour, like that. And then I'd like to see a nice little retest as support. That's ideal. NZD Jpy, once again, it's really in no man's land here. So ideally, what I'd want to see is a nice retest in this zone here. Unfortunately, we did have a sell. We got the doji here. We had lower time frame confirmation. It was creating lower lows, lower highs. Everything looked good. And then this morning, it just absolutely rocketed above. Not much you can do, but I think we had about a 30 pip risk for that. So we're still like 50 pips up for the week, which is fantastic. So nevertheless, Euro USD, jumping down onto the 4 hour. As you guys can see, we've had a break of our counter trend line here. So we've got a nice little trend line going over here. We've broke through it, okay? And now maybe we're coming up to retest for a continuation to the downside. We'll have to wait and see. Personally, just judging from a technical standpoint, I would prefer sells on this pair at the moment as opposed to some buys. Gold, very interesting. So with gold, I was actually going to place a buy on this. So we've come down here to this support zone. Okay, I was going to put a buy in here after this candle, and we could have taken this up to here. Unfortunately, the DXY didn't account for my trade, so essentially We've had a snap up, and now look at how much we're rejecting. And if obviously, if we're going up, gold's going down. If we're going down, gold's going. If we're going up, gold's going down. And if gold's going down, this is going up. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. I did want to be patient. There was no point risking anything. I would have had my trade. It would have got in here, and I've had to take profit up here. That would have been that trade over. We didn't take that trade, unfortunately, and that was just because of the DXY. Because we'll see how this 1 hour candle closes. It is showing good rejection at the moment, but once again, we're only half an hour into this candle's life cycle. It could finish bullish, so we didn't want to get into that trade. Moving forward onto AUD USD, we've come to a support resistance zone here. Mostly resistance as for now. We're in quite a tight range, not really looking to trade this pair unless we get a nice breakout. And then AUD JPY, once again, all the yen pairs are absolutely flying to the moon. So ideally, what I would want to see is a retracement, hopefully back somewhere down into this zone here. That's the only really relevant zone that I see. If we go into the daily time frame, maybe you could incorporate these swing highs here as a support resistance zone, but for now, yeah, we are really trading high, and we haven't been at these highs really here since the 17th of July 2017, so a very, very long time ago indeed. But that is what I'm looking at. As I said before, if you guys are interested in getting booked in for a one-to-one, hit me up on my email. I'll have it posted after I post this clip. Get in contact. It's one session that's £40 where you can book 2 in, and you get 2 one-to-one sessions and lifetime Signal VIP access. So let me know what you guys think, and have a fantastic day.